Good morning. We have Mammal March Madness updates. So they've done round one of Double Trouble, round one of Anthropocene, and then round two of Tiny Terrors and Cats-ish versus Doggish. So we have a lot of updates to do here. All right. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. So round one in Double Trouble, we have Gorilla moving on. See if my handwriting has improved at all in the past week. We have the Wolverine moving on. Those two weren't really a surprise. Those are pretty good animals. Ooh, we're just gonna leave that there. Ooh. Between the porpoise and the seahorse moves on. So that's what we're gonna do. In between the cobra and the long-haired back, it was the cobra. Again, not really a huge surprise for anyone. Some people had the cobra winning, I know. Then we have the crane and the zocor. The crane moves on to round two. Between the barnacle and the sawfish moves on. Again, not really a huge surprise. Ooh, this is bad. That says sawfish, believe it or not. Between the red-footed booby and the green iguana, the red-footed booby moves on. I'm going to put RFB because that's a long name, and I'm really bad at this. Okay, and then between the spear-toothed shark and the amoeba, the shark moves on in round one. Okay. Oh, bad. Okay. And then scrolling down to the Anthropocene, the camel defeated the face mite. The house cat defeated the chinchilla, which I had the house cat move on because I was thinking of my cat because she is not a cuddly cat. But I was like, what if it's one of those lazy house cats? You know what I mean? So that could have gone either way, I feel. And then between the candor and the bat, the candor moves on. Oh gosh. Okay, candor. And between the swan and the honeybee, the swan moves on, which I love bees. Like in my perfect world, a honeybee would win, but I was more realistic this year, so I had the honeybee kind of going down. And then we have cuttlefish and bogue. The cuttlefish moves on. I'm gonna put fish. And then we have thylacine and the monarch butterfly. The thylacine moves on. Tortoise and feral pigeon. The tortoise moves on, which I was happy about. I have the tortoise going all the way. We'll see how that works out for sure. And between the panther and the citrid, the panther moves on. Okay, so now that everything in round one is officially done, we can go ahead and update this. So I'm going to put what my points are. I did not get the wild card, which again was the skunk. What else didn't I get? I'm going to get my bracket out here. Round one, I'm actually pretty happy with my performance. I missed out here. I had the bankable moving on. Where's my highlighter? I like to highlight. What? Why won't it work? I don't know why it's not working. Come on. Come on, please. Okay. We'll just do it this way. I don't like that though. Highlight. All right. Oh well. I'll just put my numbers in. All right. So for round one, I did, I think, pretty well. I got 27. Okay. So the difference is so bad. I had the bankable in Tiny Terrors. In Cats-ish versus Dog-ish, I had Linsing and the seal moving on, but they both lost. And then in Double Trouble, I had the porpoise moving on, not the seahorse. And then in Anthropocene, I had the citrid moving on, not the panther. So those are where my points, where I lost points, basically. Okay, then we have round two in Tiny Terrors and Cats-ish versus Dogs-ish. Hopefully it lets me write because that would be great. So round one, the hog versus the squirrel. The hog moves on. Between the cod and the hyrax, the hyrax move on. Oh gosh, that was bad. I know a lot of people were rooting for the cod, so I'm sorry. Between the fox and the dog, the raccoon dog is moving on. Okay. And then between hedgehog and poodoo, the poodoo moves on. I know some people have the hedgehog going pretty far too. I'm sorry. Between the skunk bear and the panda, sorry, did I say skunk bear? The sloth bear and the panda, the bear moves on. Between the badger and the civet moves on. Between fossa and hyena, we have hyena moving on. And between Tyra and Kusmenes, the Tyra moves on. Okay. So that is it for all that we have for round two and the rest of round one. Let me know if you're beating me yet. This is like the official bracket, I will say it. But yeah, let me know if you're beating me yet. I have 27 points so far officially, so yay me. Better round one than last year for sure. At least my champion is still in the running. Have a wonderful day.